tender love and care. Welcome everyone to today's program. I am God TLC, and this is God TLC and Chill. If any of you were part of the last stream, you just experienced technical difficulties. So, while live streaming, chatting with you all, sharing with you our post tornado severe weather flash flood episode, the internet began to glitch, and I had a suspicion why. There is a lot of construction. The internet was not able to penetrate the construction materials, the blocks, the walls. It's just a very, very difficult area to get connectivity. So I am currently coming to you all from the God TLC Lounge. That means that we may not be able to stream from the studio on a consistent basis when tornado season is active. But without further ado, everyone, we make do with what we have, and we are now in the lounge. You like that? Look at that right there. Thank you all for letting me know on the previous stream that there were some glitches. I've been experiencing those every now and then, not much, but I definitely do not want to experience glitches. We've never glitched on our podcast, which is amazing. God, TLC Tech to Build Wealth, where I host a podcast to help you generate more money and make more wealth. Never glitched there. We've only glitched once or twice on the God TLC stream. So that's good news there, everyone. Stream. And without further ado, let's move on to topics that have been lingering and pending all day. We did a reflection earlier on the technology experience. Remember that? The experiment that we did? Who will win? The phone or the laptop? Which one is more useful? Which one will make you more money? Which one is more engaging, more accessible? We did that test. If you're interested in the results, go check out our most recent stream. Well, probably 2-3 streams ago, one of our most recent streams. It is the video, the stream that we did that has gold medals on it. We gave the gold medal to the phone. We gave the silver medal to the laptop webcam technology. And our focus was which one of these will tap into the YouTube algorithm quicker. Jamar Toombs, YouTuber. What's up, homie? Welcome to the program today. Make sure to subscribe. You just might be that lucky winner. When we hit 1,000 subscribers, we're going to pull a random person from our subscriber list, and you're going to win some awards, shout outs, gifts. It'll be a day about milestone achievements. And oh, thank you. I'm also a YouTuber myself, trying to be. Well, good luck. Let's network everyone here on the channel. Jamar, we are so close to 1,000 subscribe to. That is the day we will have our and party. That is the day when we're gonna celebrate one random subscriber. We're gonna balloons. We've got some music, got some good food. So, Beans for Life says, "What's yo? Welcome, everyone. I just came from the studio. We are now in the God TLC Lounge, a very awesome place, as you can tell. 1,000 subscriber is just around the corner. You may be that lucky winner. Now, we did an experiment. Trumps the laptop. Let me know that the phone, if you agree or disagree in the comments or chat. Laughing out loud. Meant up. What does that mean? Good ma'am. Beans for Life. And let's take a quick look here. The only thing that comes up is Nicki Minaj. Is that what that is? That a song? Moment for life did that tech experiment showed us that the phone trumps the laptop. Let me know if you agree or disagree. Do you use your phone more or your laptop? Are you accessing today's session from your phones, smartwatches, on your way to 1K to subscribe Nicki Minaj? Any other favorite songs here in the chat? Earlier today, the theme was different. There were a lot of country songs being shared, and right now, per beans faux life. Hey, you've got to correct me, not beans for life. You are beans faux life. So, is that a good song? I've never heard it. Moment for Life by Nicki Minaj. Never heard that song. And are you Nicki or Cardi? Which one would, if you won two tickets, one to the Nicki Minaj concert, one to the Cardi B concert, who would you choose and why? Kind of hard being a YouTuber because you don't have to post constantly. If you don't post constantly, your content views will go down. Well, let me know in the chat, everyone. Is Jamar Toombs YouTuber correct or incorrect? Is it true that you have to post more often to get more views? Or can you just post whenever? Now, you probably should always have content daily, post content daily, and network with your subscribers. Um, you should probably post every day if you can. If not, um, shorts, streams, all those different avenues. So we found out that the laptop and the phone are not equal. The phone ended up trumping the laptop, and I'm going to verify what is the best phone in the world. So the very first phone that comes up, everyone, is an Apple iPhone 16 Pro Max, 1 terabyte, black titanium. And then runner up to that is the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra, 256 gigabytes in titanium black. The third phone that comes up is the Apple iPhone 16 Pro Max, 1 terabyte in desert titanium. Those are the top three phones out in the world. Very good news on Got TLC and Chill. Other phones that are top contenders and ranked are the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra, Google Pixel 9 Pro, OnePlus 13, Nothing Phone 2, Google Pixel 8a, Sony Xperia 1, OnePlus Open, and the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. From Jamar, YouTuber, I have iPhone 15 Pro Titanium White. It worked pretty good though. Awesome. Though it looks, those titanium phones look very, very futuristic and useful. All those components. Yeah, it definitely looks like major, major, awesome, good quality. Drop in the comments and chat what kind of phone do you all have here in the world. If you are a new subscriber or new to the channel, make sure to like the stream, and let's move on to the update that I had for you all. So in the world of news, I found that if you want to delay death, you have to lift weights. Let me know in the comments and chat. Anyone here lift weights? Weightlifters? It says 2 studies remind us of what we already know, but sometimes forget. Trust me, I understand. In theory, you should probably be stronger, yes. But if you're only working on aerobic workout, you also have to focus on building muscle. And the reason that lifting weights gives you more life, greater lifespan, is because strength training, turning fat into muscle, says here, is one way to prevent injuries. Because when you have muscle, it absorbs a lot of the injuries. For example, you're walking, ice, slip, fall. Your muscle is that armor, right? And it says here that injuries were reduced by 13.1%. So listen to your body. You don't have to increase volume suddenly, but always being fit, working out, consciously avoiding injuries will help you live a long life. So I never thought about it that way. Muscles are armor, right? And according to this study right here, published by getpocket.com, the article writer is Alex Hutchinson. Consider strength, muscle mass, and also what people tend to forget, mortality. Indiana University found data from the National Health and Nutrition Examination Survey that assessed 4,440 adults ages 50 or up who had their strength and muscle mass assessed between 1999 and 2000. The researchers checked back in 2011 to see who had died. Let me know in the comments and chat, who do you think died? Well, their studies show that the ones who were just built strong and working out ended up living, and the ones who showed poor health in the beginning had already passed. So that's fascinating, and I liked how the way they titled this: "To Delay Death, Lift Weights." Let me know in the comments and chat any awesome workouts do you do? Maybe some boxing, mixed martial arts, some cheerleading, gymnastics. All right, so in the world of news, we're going to go over to our buddy PC Gamer in the tech section. I just found out what Wi-Fi means. Anyone here know what Wi-Fi means or stands for? Wireless fidelity? Nope. Wireless finder? Nope. Withering fireballs? Nope. Let me know in the comments and chat, what do you think Wi-Fi means? Well, Wi-Fi stands for unofficially, wireless fidelity. But it doesn't stand for anything technical. It was coined as a marketing term in 1999 by the Wi-Fi Alliance, inspired by hi-fi. Hi-fi meaning high fidelity in audio. So Wi-Fi refers to wireless networking technology that allows devices like phones, laptops, TVs to communicate with the internet and each other. Using what? Radio waves. Awesome article. So far we've just gone through two. And I don't know what is this trend going on right now, everyone. I'm going to share the trend with you in a bit. But just a very strange trend. Make sure to subscribe and like the stream if you are new. Could 100 men beat a gorilla in a fight? I keep seeing this everywhere. People keep referring to beating gorillas. I don't know why or who came up with that. Just wanted to share with you all that that's floating around there. I by no means condone animal cruelty, so we are going to skip. Just wanted to let you all know what's going on out in the world. And one more article. Oh, oh my goodness, everyone. The next article. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. Should I even pay attention? Should I even share this, everyone? It's in the entertainment section. You all want to hear? I mean, you saw my reaction. Maybe I won't even read it. Maybe I'll just tell you what it is, so you might have their reaction. But it says there's another trend: men are shaving their eyelashes. What? Yep. Drop in the comments and chat. Would you? I don't shave off your. There should be less lag there. Thank you so much for letting me know that there was a Studio is in a tornado zone. So that area, when that's out, being affected by the flash flood, tends to this and me and fellow YouTuber exploring the world of news. And the last one I read, I didn't really got to take a to slow down. It's I did say one more. Nutritionists wish you knew about popcorn. Hmm. Last time I talked about popcorn on the stream, someone told me they choked on popcorn, and I just didn't know. Like, I'm sorry. Like, popcorn's great. Better. Yeah. I don't know what to say to that. They told me they choked on popcorn and it was bad. And I was like, I didn't know that. You know, I didn't know adults could do that. But condolences. This surveillance company is mining people's data from websites like Reddit and Etsy. That seems to be an article that we'll focus on our podcast, Tech That Builds Wealth. Go to our channel, check out our official podcast currently streaming. How to soften butter quickly according to a pro baker. Well, I'm going to skip all of these now. If any of you are interested, I gave you titles. I gave you what's trending out in the world of news. You can go check those out, report back to me. Like, I'm just reading the titles right now. And if you come across something interesting that you want me to explore, let me know. Annual list of top wealth management firms, okay. Oh, the actors, right? Clooney gets Tony nomination for Broadway debut. And what is going on with the birds? Collapsing bird numbers in North America prompt fears of ecological crisis research. Just reading that title, I think of that movie. Have any of you seen the movie where the birds start to attack the humans? It's like an oldie, but it's a goodie. So let me look this up. Movie where birds, like I don't want to spoil it, but the birds end up getting sick, and the sickness makes them like turn into like, you all know birds are dinosaurs, right? Look it up. Birds are dinosaurs. Dinosaurs didn't die off. Birds exist and they are dinosaurs. But there's a movie where the birds got sick or something, or infected, and they started to attack humans from the sky. Movie where birds attack, and it's a classic. Saw this, and I remember this was one of the few movies where I was like, whoa, engaged all throughout, like really into it. The movie is called, oh, it's by Alfred Hitchcock, and it's called The Birds. Yep. You can look up the trailers, you can look up the movie. It's called The Birds. Now, Alfred Hitchcock was known for being old, and as many creatives and directors tend to be. Then came out from 1963. New ACDO, very creative. The Bird title. Are you referring to, or what title are you talking about right now? Mm, it's an awesome movie, I will admit. I mean, it's great. Watch it again. Yeah, The Birds. So people, when I saw this movie, there's a conversation before. I said, if any of you tend to get scared and um, freaked out, feel free to step out. This movie has freaked so many people out that I will excuse you. That was a conversation right when I attended the premiere, and people were freaking out. And the entire time I'm watching the movie, I'm like, because the movie presented real things. Like certain people who were watching the movie with me spoke out loud or thought out loud, and they were saying, "Oh, if birds attack, we'd be fine. They're just birds, and they're not tigers. They're not hippos or lions. We can take on the birds." When they showed us the science of birds, it would make it very, very difficult to fend yourself off of a pack of birds. Have you seen how birds operate? Birds aren't solitary animals. They come in clusters. So you might be able to fend off one bird. You might be able to fend off two, three, four, a handful, but not a flock. Now, if you think I'm wrong, think about hornets. Think about bees. Think about wasps. Think about those. You can probably swat away one wasp or one hornet or one bee. You can probably swat away a few. Do you think you can swat away the entire beehive at the same time? So I don't want to spoil it for any of you, but the movie Birds, I want to watch it again with popcorn. It shows you what it would feel like when a, what do we call them? It's not a pack of birds, right? It's a pack of wolves, but what would we refer to birds when they all come together? What is a bird? Birds, bunch of birds. Oh, a flock. Oh, so typically it's a flock of birds. But if the birds are crows, it would be a murder of crows. Owls, a parliament of owls. Geese, gaggle of geese. And if the geese are flying, skein of geese. Murmuration of starlings, charm of finches, exultation of larks. And it showed what would happen if you were attacked by birds. I would say the best thing to do is like take cover. Birds are not easy picking. Susie, the child of God, says, hey. As I love to say to everyone who says hey, hay is for horses, corn is cheaper. Hey, hi. We're just talking about awesome movies like the movie Birds. Any other good movies out there in the world, everyone? Any movie I should check out? And movies are great. This isn't a classic by Alfred Hitchcock. My real name is Susanna. Tender loving care, Susanna. Oh, and you're joining us on our conversation, a little bit of a film studies session where we're talking about movies, music. Let's take a quick look at what else we've talked about. How to be a successful YouTuber, and phones and technology and news. We're also talking media and entertain. Perfect time. Make sure to subscribe and like the stream. One lucky subscriber will be chosen from the subscriber list, and we will celebrate you when we reach the 1,000. We have parties, sing some songs. There might be gifts. Without further ado, everyone, move on and be ahead. We have a lot of good. So there are a few movies that have affected me that way that I'm like, whoa. And I'm actually a very, very I have to really, really be into a movie, give movies their credit because it is a lot of work to create a movie. But as someone who's created a movie, let me know if you guys and chat. What is your favorite movie and why? Movies out of birds. And two, dun, 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 dun. There's an article out there right now that says how nearly a century of happiness research led to one big finding. And as I'm driving today, I wasn't on that TLC car ride along. I didn't do that. Just moving quickly, so I wasn't able to stream. But I saw this car decorated in a bunch of stickers, happy faces, like happy